Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Ladies and germs, welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We quick random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
I'll get it out right up top.
Sure.
If it sounds weird, what we're saying, there are two reasons. The first, which we experienced at the end of last episode too, we're having some battery issues, and one of the batteries in our microphone beat up the other one, and that we're one mic down.
We're working off a singular mic between the two of us.
And I just got Invisalign, and I feel like I sound crazy.
You sound basically the same to me, but so here's what I'm gonna do. I'll start speaking like an idiot, just like you.
Great.
So that so you won't feel bad about how stupid you sound.
I feel like kind of like David after Dentist.
Oh wow.
Where it's like, is this forever? You know?
What if it changes the way you sound permanently?
I was worried about that.
It'd be like if you wore an eye patch for 6 months.
And then when I took it off, I'd talk like this.
Yeah, like a pirate. Yeah. When what's his name? Kurt Russell. When Kurt Russell was filming Escape from New York, he wore an eye patch just while they weren't filming to stay in character, and he started to like when he would take it off, his eye wouldn't be able to focus sometimes because he wore it for too long. So he's like, okay, not doing this anymore.
Well, that's what you fucking get. That staying in character bullshit makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah.
If you have to do that, hey, I think you're a bad actor.
I agree. Did we talk about any of the weird like black metal type shit that people will do sometimes? Like these really hardcore black metal dudes that
Yeah.
bury their clothes underground with dead animals, and then they dig them back up so they smell like death.
Yeah, well, that rules.
Well, it's just so all right, cool. We get it.
You're metal. You're very metal.
Yeah, you love death. Okay. So I don't know, man. So yeah, Kurt Russell is basically the death metal actor. I think we all agree. You've seen his work in The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. I think he was in very death metal. Not death metal, black metal. Sorry.
I don't know if I've ever seen something that Kurt Russell is in.
You've seen all the Fast and the Furious movies?
No.
Well, he's in some of them. He plays the FBI director or whatever.
I've seen 1 and 3. Is he in those?
He's not in either of those.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he did not do any Tokyo drifting.
You know what? Speaking of films that I should watch, it's very, very serendipitous, and our good friend, I think it was David McGuff, told us.
Mm-hmm.
At Halloween Horror Nights, the nation's premier Halloween event this year, there is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
There is
house,
yeah,
which we discussed not that long ago.
Not too long ago.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's apparently it's on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah. Our good friend Pat Conley told us that.
Yes, that's right. Co-producer of Let Sleeping Dogs Lie.
And Mr. Our Father himself.
That's true. Yeah, he's all over this damn network, isn't he?
Leave.
Get out of here.
That's all. I'm gonna watch it because here's the thing.
Yeah.
The other houses that they've announced, Stranger Things, seen it.
You've seen it.
Ghostbusters, seen it.
Yeah.
I've got such a head start.
This is not related, but there's a new movie coming out by A24, who I love that studio, and it's the same director as The Witch.
Okay.
And I think it's just called The Lighthouse, and it's all in black and white, and it stars Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
Do they accuse Willem Dafoe of being a lighthouse?
It's just 12 Angry Men.
They get excommunicated from their village because everyone thinks that Willem Dafoe is a lighthouse.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
The Witch.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were talking about The Village or something. I was like, was Willem Dafoe in The Village?
And then he signs his name in
the Devil's Book.
The Lighthouse, the boat's book.
God. Anyway, it looks wild, and you can find a trailer for it online. It just looks like a really crazy movie.
Speaking of Willem Dafoe movies,
yeah,
I really want to rewatch Spider-Man so bad.
I would rewatch the first 3 because I remember not liking them very much.
None of them.
Not liking the first one. Okay. Not liking the second one that much.
Okay.
And then hating the third one.
Sure.
And I bet the first one and second one are probably pretty good.
I bet. So I always like the first one. I like them in the same order. The first one, second one, third one.
The first one's got Macho Man Randy Savage in it.
Does it?
Oh, he's Bonesaw. That's Randy Savage.
Okay.
Yeah. You probably didn't recognize him because he wasn't snapping into a Slim Jim.
People hated the third one. I thought it was fine.
It made me mad.
Okay.
Like actively mad in the theaters.
I bet the third one is very funny now, and like
Now that I've grown up and have a sense of humor,
yeah,
like, yeah.
Because I think the part when he's bad Spider-Man is very funny.
That's what made me mad.
Yeah.
But so then because that was Sam Raimi, and then he came up with a movie a couple years later called Drag Me to Hell. And I remember seeing it and being like, man, I hope this doesn't suck, because like Spider-Man 3 spoiled me on
Yeah.
Sam Raimi, even though
Drag Me to Hell rules.
it fucking ruled. I saw it twice in the theaters. Like, I love Evil Dead, like that whole series. So I don't know, man.
I bet Spider-Man 3 is funny.
It probably is, honestly.
He's bad Spider-Man.
I think I just wanted more no, Freak. I was gonna say more Spawn, more Venom. Are they making a new Spawn movie? They totally could.
Is Spawn Venom?
I've never seen them in the same room.
What is? I know what Venom is.
Okay, a symbiote.
Yes.
Right.
What is Spawn?
Spawn.
Is Spawn an alien?
No, he's from the devil,
Okay.
and he was from something like this. He's a cop, a good cop, and he gets killed in the line of duty or something, and sent to hell because he's a cop.
Well, yeah.
And then something happens where the devil's like, I'll put you back on Earth, but you gotta like do some shit for me or whatever. So he gives him like superpowers.
Isn't that also the plot of Ghost Rider
Maybe.
and RoboCop?
It's definitely the plot of RoboCop for sure. RoboCop is the devil's servant. But so like Spawn's like an anti-hero because like he doesn't really do the devil's bidding. I don't know. It's like this weird. I don't know. I'm basing all of this off of the movie with John Leguizamo.
This sounds like
I think it's a cool story.
if I've never seen Ghost Rider,
No.
but it sounds like maybe Ghost Rider plus Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But John Leguizamo plays a very fat clown in the first one.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I like John Leguizamo.
I have historically hated him, but I think it was another symptom of me just not getting it.
He's very good in the best movie that's ever been made, Romeo plus Juliet.
He is. That's when I think I started being like, oh, like because I just saw it for the first time with you a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I actually like him in this movie.
That movie's so fucking good.
They were going to remake Blade,
Okay.
and Mahershala Ali is going to be playing Blade.
Okay.
The fellow who I know him from True Detective season 3. I know he's in a bunch of other stuff too.
Is Blade in the Spawniverse?
That's what made me think of it.
Because I was thinking the same thing.
They might both be like, Vertigo comics or what I mean, like one of those kind of.
Blade is a vampire or kills vampires?
Blade, both. He's a daywalker. He's half vampire, half human, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Is he friends with the devil?
he is not. He's pen pals with the devil.
Okay.
I don't think the devil plays into Blade. I don't know.
Okay.
They need to introduce a devil character, probably. Freak, man. Does Hellblazer ever?
Hellblazer?
Hellblazer, dude. Because Hellblazer.
What's Hellblazer?
It's oh shit. Is Hellblazer DC?
Alien
Hellblazer's
versus
DC.
Predator versus Blade versus Spawn.
Who would win?
We all lose.
We all lose. I know that much. Freak, man. Because I know on Netflix there's this really cool. I think it's called Justice League Dark.
Okay.
And so it's Batman.
Justice League After Dark?
It's Justice League After Dark. It's a little
Sexy
sexy.
Batman, okay.
Yeah. Brooke Burke is in it. And it's Brooke Burke and Howard Stern. No, it's yeah. What's up? So it's Batman, and he uncovers some weird, crazy, like not Cthulhu type shit, but like some kind of weird
Okay.
stuff going on, and the rest of the Justice League doesn't want to help him or something, and so he turns to fucking John Constantine and Swamp Thing and like all these like Vertigo.
That is very fun.
It's super cool. It's really, really cool, and it's on Netflix, I believe. It's like an animated film.
That's fun.
It's really cool.
Should we get an article?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Anyway, I think I said all that to say that John Constantine is a DC property, so we couldn't ever get something. Blade. We couldn't get Blade because Blade's a Marvel property, I think. I don't know.
Who's to say?
Hey, I don't know.
Caleb Strong.
Sounds like a superhero name.
January 9th, 1745 to November 7th, 1819.
Okay.
Was a Massachusetts lawyer and politician who served as the 6th and 10th governor of Massachusetts between 1800 and 1807 and again from 1812 until 1816. He assisted in drafting the Massachusetts state constitution in 1779 and
Wow.
served as a state senator. There are so many S's in this fucking article, and I can't talk with my stupid mouth.
Well, you're just gonna pronounce them like the old timey S's that look like F's.
You know, in
All those old
German,
guys all had Invisalign.
in German, there's a letter that looks like a B, but that letter is 2 S's, and you can have that letter next to an S. So there are German words that have 3 fucking S's in a
That's
row.
stupid.
There are also sometimes in French when you can have words that have 3 E's in a row.
Why? What does it do?
Who's to say? It's like the feminine form of a past participle. If the past participle is an ER verb.
Okay.
A leading member of the Massachusetts Federalist Party, his political success delayed the decline of the Federalists in Massachusetts.
You know how French has a bunch. Of silent letters. I wish they were all silent. That's a very good joke, right?
I guess.
It's like an '80s stand-up.
Yes,
joke.
yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like a good what's his name? Oh,
Andrew Dice Clay.
that's like Andrew Dice Clay type joke, I think.
So okay, so you know,
You're these French broads.
hickory dickory dilent. All these French letters are silent. Why take one when them all's more fun? Oh, freedom fries.
Smell you later. I don't know, man. I just realized that right now. Like I don't trust anybody else with my hair, but I don't give a fuck about my doctor. Like, I don't care. Just who is it that can prescribe me shit?
Nobody can see your insides, you know? Nobody knows what the fuck is going on in there, so it doesn't matter. But everybody sees
That's a good point.
your hair.
That's a good point.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.